Hey Canucks fans, it's Canucks Game Day, and it's the first night of the Bruce Boudreau era. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Monday, December the 6th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. And as always, this vlog is brought to you by Performance Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And by Van City Experts Real Estate Group. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. A few announcements really quickly before I get into breaking down today's and previewing tonight's game. Thank you to everyone who joined me on my live stream last night. 3 hours worth, a lot of fun. Drew a winner for tickets to Canucks Bruins. I actually did a couple of phone calls, which was kind of funny. Did a lot of Ask Me Anything. Had my son Sean on. Of course, we talked about the changes happening in the Canucks office and behind the bench. So thanks to everyone who joined me, and we peaked at almost 400 concurrent viewers last night. So that was a lot of fun. As well, I released a couple of videos today already. Week at a glance, where I did my predictions for the week, and a quick look at. I focused on Boudreau yesterday. I talked about Jim Benning earlier this morning, really early this morning. I actually recorded it before I went to bed last night at 3 a.m., which is kind of crazy. So hopefully I'll get some rest tonight, but not until I go to the Canucks game. And then tonight, 10:15 p.m., Parker and me, Canucks After Dark. I think we're bumping it from 10 to 10:15 to get me a chance to at least get back to somewhere where I can record with them, because I am going to the game tonight with my lovely wife Gail. Can't wait to witness the first game of the Bruce Boudreau era. By the way, say Bruce Boudreau 5 times fast. It's really hard not to say Bruce Boudreau, to mess up the R's, but it is indeed Bruce Boudreau. But yes, it's not the easiest name to say, especially many times, and to say quickly. But yes, I'll be there tonight with my lovely wife Gail. Like I said, I was there to witness the final game of the Green Benning era on Saturday night against Pittsburgh, and I'll be there tonight to witness the first game of this brand new era. So tonight, for this vlog, I'm not going to talk about Boudreau and Walker and Green and Baumgartner and Benning and Weisbrod, because I've done already multiple videos on that over the past couple of days. Let's just talk about tonight's game and what we might see on the ice. I'll break down the lineup, and then I'll talk about what I expect to see from this team tonight. So the way they lined up, one change is Lammikko comes in and Dowling goes out. So the way they practice today, and likely the way they'll go tonight, because why else would you practice this way, is you have Horvat, Pearson, and Höglander. Then you have Miller, Boeser, and Dickinson together. Then Pettersson, Podkolzin, and Garland. And then a fourth line of Mott, Lammikko, Chiasson. And that means your extra is indeed Justin Dowling. I really like those lines. Horvat, Pearson, Höglander, kind of old faithful, as I always call them. And then you have Miller with Boeser again and Dickinson on their wing, because you have the PPG line. Once again, they played against Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago, but only got to stick together one game. I'm excited to see what Pettersson, Podkolzin, and Garland can do together under Bruce Boudreau. Then on D, you have Oyel with Myers, Hughes with the returning Hamonic, and then they're keeping Schenn in the lineup to play with Pullman on the third pairing, and that means both Hunt and Burrows are your extras, and it looks like Thatcher Demko will be starting in goal tonight. On the power play, kind of interesting, Podkolzin replaces Höglander, so now on power play 1, you had Chiasson in front of the net, you had Hughes up top, and you had Garland, Podkolzin, Pettersson, so that same as that line, that same forward line, they're going to play on the power play together. On the second, you had Pearson in front of the net, you had Oyel up top, and then you had Miller, Horvat, and Boeser across the middle and the wings. So that's how they look. Now, the biggest, Horvat talked to the media, Pearson talked to the media, Oyel talked to the media, and they all said similar things that we'd expect, that they're excited about the change, that Bruce Boudreau has a lot of energy, really positive, affirmed that they are good players, that they can be a good team, that they can work their way out of this, all those type of things. And it's kind of what you'd expect to say. Pearson said complimentary things about Travis Green, said he tried his best to get them ready, and a lot of it fell on them. Bo Horvat also said that that when it came to his future, given that he's going to be UFA after next season, he says he likes Vancouver, he wants to stay in Vancouver, but also he has no appetite for a rebuild. And I think that's going to be an interesting storyline as we go forward. Is this team rebuilding? Is it retooling? Or is Boudreau the type who's going to turn this around right now without a rebuild or a retool like he did in some of the other cities that he went to, including Washington, Anaheim, and Minnesota? And I talked about this in my vlog. Of his 11 full seasons, Boudreau has made the playoffs in 10 of these 11 full seasons. Almost made it in an 11th season, and he just fell short after he took over in the Anaheim organization. I think it was Anaheim or Minnesota. One of those years, one of those teams, he came in halfway and then almost got them to the playoffs. So Boudreau's regular season success, you can't argue with. His playoff success, maybe you can kind of question that, but let's worry about that not for a long while. Finally, what do I expect from a Bruce Boudreau-led team? Well, he's always worked with gifted offensive players. You think of Washington, especially with Ovechkin and Backstrom. You think of Getzlaf and Perry in Anaheim. Then I can't remember what good offensive players there was for him in Minnesota, because that was a few years ago. But he does do a good job. He's not like a defensive Barry Trotz type guy. He likes to push the play. He likes to push tempo. He likes aggressive play. And when people say which players is this change going to benefit the most, I say it's Elias Pettersson and Brock Boeser, the two guys that have underperformed, two guys making a lot of money, and the two guys that really need to perform. And especially with PD, the team will only go as far as PD goes. So I don't know if we're going to see anything noticeable tonight aside from the lineup changes, but maybe he's got a couple new systems, or at least a couple new ways that he wants his guys moving the puck through the neutral zone, breaking out of the zone, forechecking. I'm going to try my best to pay really close attention to those type of things tonight. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited. I like Travis Green. I like Jim Benning as people. I like Travis Green as a coach. I thought Jim Benning was okay as a GM, and you never want to see people lose their jobs, but it is a results-based business, and Bruce Boudreau was brought in to to produce results for this team. So it starts tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing a faster, more aggressive team. And I do think the players will come out with a lot of jump. They'll want to not just impress their coach, but out of personal pride. And they want to show that they are indeed a good team, and maybe that they're going to try and turn a corner. They still have 5 more in a row at home, starting tonight against Alex Edler and the LA Kings. I barely mentioned Alex Edler. We don't have to worry about him scoring his 100th career goal against us, because he did that last week against Jacob Markstrom, of all people, in Calgary. Give me your score prediction. You know, new era, but I'm going to go with Old Faithful when it comes to score prediction, because why not? I think Bruce Boudreau and the Canucks are going to deliver my 4-2 victory tonight, with Elias Pettersson scoring the first goal, and it's going to be a brand new era for him as well. So in the comments below, let me know what you expect from tonight's game. Give me a score prediction, and give me your first Canucks goal scorer. Shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Andrew Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovenlander, and HSM Fangirl Gaming. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos, or the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member of this channel if you'd like to, leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Score prediction and first Canucks goal scorer. If you're at the game, maybe I'll see you there. I'm sitting in the Laura Bowl tonight, which is exciting. And then tonight, Canucks After Dark, Parker and me, starting at 10:15 p.m. Okay, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Enjoy the day and enjoy the Canucks game. God bless, and go Canucks go.